going to do today is you bring out your pattern, I'll inspect it, then you cut it with your fabric. I've given you some timeline that by Friday, everyone should submit his or a project. So if you refuse to do that by Friday, what is going to happen?
Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Community Watch here on Metro TV with me, Gabriel Ni Obodai Atopra Atunam Togbo Ashon Kwausono. And on today's edition, I'm bringing your way a positive initiative which stands to better the lives of several young people in Accra, being spearheaded by a young person. Well, for the first part of today's program, it's about fashion designing, where a young man called Nimate, based in Nungwa in Accra, having mobilized several young people, volunteers, have brought them together to then teach them how to make clothes and how to then earn a living. So I am in the shop now. Behind me you can find several of these youngsters who are also so eager to learn, and as such they've signed up and they are currently being taken through training, being groomed. In no time I'll be speaking to Nimate and as well some of these participants of this laudable initiative. And guess what? They are not paying for this opportunity. In part 2 of the program, we'll be learning of how a nurse called Madam Peggy Adamafio is also sponsoring 3 students into the university to have free tertiary education, full scholarship, catering for their tuition fees, accommodation, educational resources for their academic work, and then stipend for their upkeep. That will be for the second part of this program. It's all about positive vibes, positive initiatives. So please stick and stay, as in the process I will as well here at this fashion house be learning about how to sew. Nimate joins me now for us to start with the first part of the program, which is about fashion designing. Hello, Nimate. How are you doing?
I'm good.
So tell us more about your initiative. What's the name of your fashion house? And what is this initiative of bringing about young people to teach them about fashion?
Okay, thank you, Nyobodai. I'm Nimate Selsinji, the CEO and the founder of Selsinji College of Fashion. I, together with my team, we thought it was that now, because of unemployment, our youth are going wayward. So why don't we come together as a team to organize something like this for them, to train them and give them the necessary skills for the job market. So these are some of our thoughts put together, and here we are now today. So these are the results of ideas joined together. So this is it.
So you're a fashion designer?
Yes, please.
Okay, so what's the nature of this program, this initiative? Is it that you sent out applications for people to turn in their applications or to show interest, sign up, and then get it going? What does it entail?
Okay, normally this program is very open to all. All you have to do is to walk to our training center, just pick a form for free, fill it, submit it with 2 passport size photographs, and bring it back. That's all you need, and you are ready to go.
So what goes into the training? Currently, I can see that they are busy learning. There are supervisors or trainers taking them through lessons. What are they being taught?
Okay, so now we've switched from the tailoring. It's garments. So in the garment industry, before you can make it, you have to learn how to use the machine. I think they are in their 2nd week now, and they are controlling the machines now. I think in the first week we always teach them about the sewing machine first, the parts and the functions of the sewing machine. Then from there we teach them the tools and equipment in the garment industry. After the tools and equipment, we take them through the basic sewing techniques. So what they are doing is the sewing techniques. Yeah. So they are doing, and some are doing their seams, some are doing their decorative stitches and stuff like that. So that's what they are doing now. And we have this program span for 3 months. So within 3 months, they'll be able to finish a garment by themselves.
Oh, really? Yeah. Should I sign up for this program? It means within 3 months, I can make a garment.
Yeah. In 3 months, we can make a garment. You know, the first edition, we trained them for just a month. And most of them, we have pictorial evidence to show. Most of them made their own garments with the space of 1 month. So we can do it within 3 months.
3 months. That's very impressive. And you mean they don't pay anything for this?
No. We don't take anything. It's free. And we give them a starter pack, like the learning materials to learn with.
What happens after the 3 months?
Okay, after the 3 months, what we plan to do is create an incubatorship for them. Like those who want to work in the factory, we can secure jobs for them to go and work. And you know, fashion is a ready-made something. So when your skill is top-notch, you can get a job after the 3 months and work on your own and make your own money. So this is something, when you venture into it, you can make money in the next, let's say, 4 months. The scope of the training is to enable them to get ready for the job market. That is it, yeah.
How many are they on this program?
60. We have the new entrants, and they are the first class. We have about 23 of them. And the other batch, the second and the third batch, the ones we trained the first edition, we want to advance them. Since we are giving these people 3 months, we want to also give them 3 months so that they will be on the level skill. So we have the second and the third batch, that's the advanced class for them.
So there is a basic class and then advanced. And you've brought back those you had trained some months back. They spent a month and you've brought them back to add on to what they picked up previously, which is very impressive. Sometimes we bring people on for training or for an opportunity and then we just let them be. So in no time then we come to a realization that they are retracking back to their original state and are unable to make any progress in life. But he's acknowledged the fact that there is need to improve their skills, and as such, he's brought them back to then teach them more on this work. So I find it very impressive. You also mentioned that you even give them startup packs and related equipment to work with, and I'm wondering where you get the money from. Where do you get the money from?
Okay, so for the starter packs, you can see they are wearing some t-shirts. I think some people sponsor the t-shirts. But then with the training materials, I together with my team release funds from our own pocket just to purchase it for them. So you can see they are having their tape measures, scissors and everything. We bought it for them for free. And we share it for them too for free. Yeah.
You teach me how to man this machine. I wonder if you can do so within a minute or two. We don't have much time, but is there something about the machine you can teach me to work with?
So I think you need to know, let's say, 1 or 2 things about the parts and you are good to go. So,
it's a challenge I have accepted.
Okay, so we can take you through and you'll be doing something in just a minute.
All right, so let's get it going.
Okay, so these are sewing machine, and this is not just the ordinary sewing machine. This is the industrial sewing machine, and this one is very difficult for beginners to handle because the speed at which it works with is very high. So you need to learn more about it before you can operate it. It's not like the domestic machine that everybody can use.
Manual one.
Yeah, we have the presser foot lifter that lifts the presser foot. So if you use your leg to touch here, you see the presser foot is lifting. So that lifts the presser bar up. Then you can put your fabric under it.
So we see the presser bar here, the presser foot, and then the presser foot lifter. So when you pull this up, it lifts the presser foot up.
Then you can put your
place your fabric under. Then you can be sewing to have the needle going through the material. Interesting. I want us to move over to interact with some of your trainees. Hello, welcome to Metro TV's Community Watch.
Thank you.
So, what inspired you to take up this course?
Actually, someone who has passion for fashion. I love to create things out of something. So when I heard of this opportunity of skill training or learning about sales, I decided to join so I could build upon the skills that I have or the passion and the desire that I have for fashion.
How has your experience here been? Is it going as you envisioned?
Yes, please. Let me say our facilitator is someone who relates to us on the basis of people who doesn't have any knowledge at all in fashion. So he has started on a foundation that if you are serious as trainees, we can come out as best students or good fashion designers. Yes.
So what one thing have you picked up so far?
Actually, I had knowledge about machines, but not industrial machine. And getting here, I've got to know that the industrial machine is not a beginner-friendly machine that you can use. This is our second week, and I'm still struggling to get a straight stitch. It's not been easy, but I'm trying my best to.
Hopefully you are able to pass this stage successfully. So later when we come back or during your graduation day, we can see you busily using this machine like a pro.
Yeah.
All the best, okay? But Nimate has mentioned it's free. Is it really free? He's not listening to you, so never mind. Is it really free?
Yes, it's free. We've not paid anything at all.
All right. Thank you very much. Let me get to others and have them share their experience to you as well.
My name is Faustina Botier, and then I came here to learn my own handiwork. Like, I have the passion for fashion, and I don't have the money to go and pay and learn at other places. So when I got the opportunity, this place, I didn't pay anything. I came here and I was given everything for free. Tuition, even the t-shirt I'm wearing is also free. Yes, so that's why I came.
How's it going?
It's going very well. Now I can use the machine on my own. I have never used the machine, but now I can use it on my own, and I know other types of seams and stitches.
Thank you so much. I'm Van Forsen, and I would say this initiative is a big opportunity to some of us because within the 2 weeks we've been here, we've learned a whole lot of stuff, which will be able to enable us to further the passion we have to be a fashion designer.
Quickly, before we go, what are some of the challenges you encounter?
But I can see you feel the heat here. This place is very, very hot. But we are managing, we need people to come on board and like sponsor this program because it seems like we are robbing Peter to pay Paul. We are using money from our own pocket to train people, and we have opinion leaders in the town who can help with this stuff so that this program will run smoothly. Yeah, so the challenges here is very huge. You can see some of the motors are bent now, and because of that, we can't use about 2-3 machines. We need to fix them before we can use them again. And repairing this motor can cost like 200 cedis, and we have to cover that money to do it ourselves. But if you have people on board who will sponsor this program, I think we can like extend it so that it will touch so many people's life. Yeah, funding is our challenge.
Is it open to all, or it's only limited to residents of Nungwa in Accra?
It's open to all, but currently we don't have hostel facility. So if you are coming from afar, I don't think you can join and most of the time we run the programs in the evening. So you can come in the evening from afar. So it's mainly for people around Teshino.
In the catchment area, La.
So our doors are open. I think currently our class is full because we have the 3 sections. You can see the first class here. The second class is out there wearing the orange shirts. And currently our class is full, but there's admission is still ongoing for the next class.
When is that starting?
The next class will start probably by June, after we're done with these people. The next,
June.
yeah.
So please get ready. If you stay in Nungwa, Tema, Sakumono, Teshin, La, Osu, please, if you have interest or passion for fashion, that rhymes really, please get in touch so you can enroll. We are not done yet. We are moving from Selsinje Center here at Nungwa to the University of Ghana, Legon. So from one positive story to another, we are meeting a young lady who is a beneficiary of a scholarship package by a benevolent person called Madam Peggy Adamafio, based in the United States of America. She's sponsoring 3 young, brilliant, but needy students to further their education, one in the University of Ghana, where we are starting from, and then one at the Cape Coast University. The last person studying at the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology. I'm glad that today's edition focuses more on something positive. If some authorities or some persons are not doing things right, and we highlight them on the Community Watch program, if others are also doing something positive worthy of emulation, it's in order to also bring it up so others could see and do more. Imagine if we were to have thousands of Madam Peggy Adamafio. I'm sure we are going to have so many young people getting the opportunity to excel or to fulfill their long-held ambition.
I'm Dorcas Nadole Alute.
Okay. And your ward, it's on scholarship, full scholarship.
Alaji Small, we call him Alaji Small. He's an old friend. And he came over to visit the family. He learned of the passing of Mildred's father. That is in 2019. So upon that, through conversation, he saw that there was a need to support Mildred after her secondary education. So this is how I got information about Auntie Peggy.
Okay, so now your ward is in the university.
Yes.
What goes into the scholarship package?
Auntie Peggy just accepted to support her to pay for her fees, her hostel facility, pay for the 4 years that she will be on campus.
Okay.
So she has really paid for the 4 years.
Okay. So it's impressive, and I have with me here receipts to the payment, everything catered for. So even monthly stipend for their upkeep, including money for their credit, which they can use to then do research, is being catered for.
I will use the word liberated in the sense that a burden has been lifted because there are 3. To be very honest, the second born, she is the last born. The second born went to pre-sec. He finished, I think, 2018, but he's still at home. Why? Because daddy was not around to sponsor his education. This is so much they're doing. I'm so much excited. I'm grateful. I'm very grateful to Auntie Peggy.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We will now invite over your daughter to join us to then have a word with her.
Thank you.
Kweko, come over. I have with me here now Mildred Kweko Asidu Kranting. Hi, welcome to Metro TV's Community Watch, and I see that it's all smiles, and I'm reading just a section of your admission letter. I write to offer you admission into the College of Basic and Applied Sciences, University of Ghana, to pursue a 4-year full-time course of study leading to the award of a Bachelor of Science, Biological Sciences degree. So, what do you want to become with the course you've chosen?
I want to become a medical doctor in future, but I have to pursue this course so that when I get a higher GPA, I can apply for graduate medicine.
Impressive, and she appears to know exactly what she's about. Such a brilliant young woman, and if the person is brilliant, but from a relatively less endowed background, such a person deserves every help possible. So how do you feel about this support coming your way, and how that could then help you to attain this objective to eventually become a medical doctor?
Grateful to God and grateful to Auntie Becky that she decided to award me this scholarship. It was a burden lifted for me because I was thinking that who will pay my school fees? Because my mommy does not have to really cater for me. So I was praying. So when she said she will help me, I was very happy, and I thank God for bringing her to my side.
So we're actually going to track her progress till she becomes the medical doctor she wants to be. It will be so, fulfilling to come over during her graduation day and to even play this interview to you, and as well bring the graduation and then the distinction and first class honors certificate and celebration to your way. And that's really what we want. I am glad that she wants to become a medical doctor after graduation or somewhere later in life, because in that capacity, she can help many people in our society. So we end with this first part. I mentioned to you that Madam Peggy Adamafio is supporting two other youngsters, a lady called Beatrice, who is in the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, and then David at the Cape Coast University, University of Cape Coast. So we are from here at Legon, heading straight to Pokuase to meet David and Beatrice to hear their story. Continue watching. We are now at Kwabenya to meet up with the family of Beatrice. We shall also be talking to Prince. These two are also beneficiaries of the full scholarship offered by Madam Peggy Adamafio. Their tuition fees, accommodation, upkeep, that's monthly stipend for their upkeep, as well as educational resources. Everything you can think of is catered for, just so they are able to study and then excel, complete successfully, and become responsible in future. So her father, that's Beatrice's father, has requested that we meet him first. Beatrice and Prince are in a neighbor's residence where we'll be interacting with them. But the father of Beatrice says that he's overjoyed and wishes to say a word of appreciation. So even before we interact with Beatrice and Prince, let's move over to the uncompleted building behind me where they occupy. In Ghana, there is a term called Shesumami. So the structure you see behind isn't for Beatrice's family, but they are caretakers of it. So at any point in time, they could be ejected. And as of now, you are seeing the father of Beatrice walking into the building. Clearly, he's not well. He's physically challenged, and that should also give you a fair idea or appreciation of the standing of the family or the state of the family as of now. Not a high income earning family. So the intervention or support from Madam Peggy is considered as timely. Let me read just an excerpt of the appreciation note sent to Madam Peggy from Beatrice's father. It reads, "Hello, Madam Peggy. Warmly greetings from Beatrice's father about the possibilities of my child's incessant tertiary course of ingenuity to commence her legacy." So this is just an excerpt of it. Let's now meet the man and hear a word from him, after which we shall then move in to meet Beatrice and her colleague being sponsored to the tertiary institutions.
My name is Isaac Esano, and Beatrice Esano is my offspring. I'm enraptured to get in touch with Madam Peggy and say a very big thanks and warm greetings to her, to giving out my prescriptions, and also ecstatic and how I'll come out with my open candidate of vociferous in terms of simulating expectations of how she has, supported me. That's my offspring tertiary course of ingenuity at Kumasi KN UST. And beside that, I'm a paralytic patient. That's a result from a lorry accident I had since 2008, 1st June. And this condition has disabled me. Now I'm suffering a great deal. And I have no any options to go and solicit from maybe the public or somebody else. Now, my condition, you call it paralysia or neurological conditions. So, I'm getting a lot of appreciation to Madam Peggy that how she has supported me. If not because of her, I will have no any options or even to go to the public and solicit from there or something else.
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. First off, give us a very brief background of yourselves. Who are you? Where do you stay?
Okay, my name is Asanda Beatrice. I stay in Pokwasi ACP, just here.
I'm David Edu. I stay at Mount Proby. My first year in senior high school, I lost my mother. So from there, things weren't as it were before. So everything is.
Sorry about this. You lost your mom.
Yeah.
Sorry. How about you? What's your experience while schooling? Were there some challenges for you worth sharing with us?
I would say in basic school it was okay because it's a government school, so we didn't pay fees. For senior high was a little challenging because although we weren't paying fees, because the government was supporting us, free education, but let's say when we are going to school, we had to bring provisions and other stuff. Yeah, that was the challenging part. And we had to provide, let's say, soap, brooms for the school each and every time we went to school. Yeah, that was the challenging part. Apart from that, it was okay. I met her just as I'm about to go to the university through Mr. Alaji.
Okay.
Yes, and I think so far so good. She really helped us, and I really thank her and I'm grateful to her.
Okay. How about you? How do you find Madam Peggy Adamafio's intervention in helping to ensure that you have access to tertiary education?
I would like to say a very big thank you to her because her intervention came at the right time. Because I was planning with my dad and my aunties and stuff, but last year also passed that way. So
you don't mean it. This must have been a big blow to you and the family. Sorry.
Yeah. So everything changed. Then Auntie Peggy's intervention also came at the right time, the time I needed it as well. So I met her through my grandmother. Yeah.
Sorry about this two losses. What is Auntie Peggy providing?
She has provided, I think, a laptop, a suitcase, and then school bag, calculator.
Yeah, Peggy is my auntie.
Okay.
Yeah, she's my auntie.
And how did the story of her and then Beatrice and David start?
So for Beatrice, I knew Beatrice here in my community. And then I realized she's smart but needy. So I introduced her to Peggy, and Peggy has taken her on and helping a lot. But I got to know David through Peggy. Somebody else have talked to Peggy about David. So she asked me to go and see David in the house and see where he lives and all that. So that's how I got to know David too. But for Beatrice, we live in the community. She's smart, but really, really needy. Okay. And Peggy has taken her on totally. When, matter of fact, when she's in the motherland, she goes and stays with Peggy. And then everything, with time, she will send some money for even the mom and the dad, sometimes Beatrice herself. And then up to today, that she's got the very needy things she need to take to school. That's what we went to buy today.
Okay, so what's the level of support being offered by Madam Peggy towards their education?
Full scholarship, I can see. Full scholarships. Full scholarship is.
I see. Tuition, paid, accommodation catered for, then sustenance money, credit for their phone, and related expenses. Madam Peggy Adamafio is catering for all these.
I'm praying they should know their responsibility. Only want them to study. She only want them to study hard for it, and the rest will be taken care of. Okay. So that's their responsibility, and Peggy has taken the financial responsibility.
Thank you very much.
Noni mami Peggy efien obi yowe te onale ten.
Nene ma ati Peggy efien amie. Die monen madarashi. Egbo modne wa milenje ni ntashe. Be no konani ma ye krapo. Lenje kami. Be no ko egbo modne ami wa denje jele. Mbile nen ma fele.
Wo ekwebo amonto ne kele basani.
Nene efien amie. Nyumon efien. Mindaleshi papa. Numa jola wa denche. Medo jola wa. Medana sibe blade awa ye de mintumi nka. Sanyankopon kwa no be dia mame. Danasi papa.
Madam Peggy also supports the aged, monthly stipend for them, taking care of their health needs and related others. So that's how we draw the curtains down on today's show. My name is Gabriel Niobudai Atopra Atunam Togbo Ashon Kwausono, and I have been ably supported by Rosemary Koko Anyigba and Joshua Tawia Adom, Joseph Frimpong, and Isaac. Bye-bye for now, and thanks for watching.